Activists say this video is evidence of dawn street battles in Homs as well as shelling. And as the fighting goes on, the numbers of dead and captured are rising. In al-Bab, in Aleppo province, many members of the regime's military intelligence are now prisoners of the Free Syrian Army. Anita McNaught has spoken exclusively with them.
In the main street of al-Bab, Aleppo province, the headquarters of military security is a burnt-out wreck. This was one of the most feared and hated of Syria's many intelligence agencies, notorious for its harassment, beatings and torture. There's still blood on the stairs and the smell of decaying flesh from the Battle of July the 19th, when opposition fighters of the Free Army took on the intelligence forces and beat them. Now the tables have been turned and the jailers are in jail. No one forced these men to talk to us, and most of them didn't want to, but two did, recognizing their reign of terror in al-Bab was over. They were very afraid of you.
كان معظم الشعب خائفا منكم.
Why was it necessary?
لماذا كان الأمر ضروري؟
سيظل النظام والحافظ على النظام.
In order to maintain and in order to keep the regime operative, and we must keep them afraid.
We were told some of these men were responsible for attacks on unarmed demonstrators and peaceful activists. Their explanation, their government had lied to them.
In the beginning, they told us there were armed gangs, but when the revolution started, there was no armed resistance at all.
But surely, as an intelligence agency, they must have known what they were dealing with.
We were only volunteers in the military, and we can't do what we want. We were only following orders.
At what stage did you personally question those orders?
We can't question. If you do, they prosecute you in a military court.
Outside, the head of the Free Army Brigade that brought down the local intelligence agencies told us he wanted to lead by example.
We must treat them better than they treated us. We eat with them and they sleep amongst us. We treat them as brothers, even though they killed our brothers.
These intelligence servicemen's families know where they are and can visit, while al-Bab has more than 100 civilians who, after being detained by an intelligence office, have never been seen again. I asked the man called Duaid what was happening to Syria's much-feared security apparatus.
It is collapsing.
These intelligence officers have been promised a trial when Syria stabilizes. No one can say this week how long that might take. Anita McNaught, Al Jazeera, Aleppo province.